Hey, today I'm going to talk to you about our online learning Google Classroom and walk you through how to use it. So, the first thing I will talk about is our stream. So the stream is where I will post announcements. As you can see, if you scroll through, I've put some announcements. And sometimes I say comment when you've read this. That shows me that you've read it, and that's really important to do. You could just say, I've read it, or okay, to prove to me you've been looking at the Google Classroom. You want to be looking at this every day, sometimes multiple times a day, because this is our form of school. This is where you will be seeing announcements, assignments, anything that I want to tell you. The stream can also be used for posting things that you create or questions. So you can see here, Ella has put a free writing story here. And you can do that and make sure that you're commenting in positive and constructive ways, just like we would in classroom. And feel free to use this as a conversation place. But make sure you're also noticing my announcements. On the stream each day, you're also going to have a question of the day, just like we would in morning meeting. And so you can comment on that as well. Now, the next part gets a little tricky because this view that I have is the teacher version. Your version looks a little different, but I'll do my best to walk you through how it looks here, and hopefully it's pretty similar to what it looks like in the student view. So the stream is for announcements. Now, classwork, that is where you're going to have all your assignments. Those do not go on the stream. So you have to click your classwork in order to see classwork. Now, on the classwork section, we've got some materials. Math materials, that's a place where you can go for math resources. Writing materials, that's going to have all our ongoing writing assignments. Right now we have writing work, which is just like whatever you've been working on, and then I'll add in like a drafting place for any new assignments. Reading materials, there's a place called reading links where I'm just going to add tons of places where you can find texts. Time for Kids for free, Epic is free, Audible is free right now, and I'll just keep adding to that. If you find a reading resource that you think others might like, please share it with me. And then here's where we have that reading notebook. So your reading notebook's always going to stay in reading materials, and you won't necessarily need to turn it in. You'll just leave it in there and I'll check them every day. Here you'll see a video on how to use the reading notebook. I've got another section of just resources for online learning. So we've got our online learning plan that I've emailed to your parents if you want to read through that on your own. I've got the online learning schedule that I went over in our Zoom meeting, but if you've not looked at that, you'll want to look at that. And then online learning activities, those are the activities I sent when we originally were out of school, with lots of resources and different things you could do if you don't feel like you're busy enough with what I'm assigning. Now, last week I assigned a few things, and what I've noticed is that some people are not turning it in. Even if it's like a Flipgrid where you're not really turning something in, you're doing it on that website, you have to mark assignment as done, just like Lukman said here. Mark your assignment as done on Google Classroom. If you don't do that, it looks like you've not completed the assignment. And this is how I'll be checking to see that you've completed things. It's like on this one, people had to contact me. When you did that, you would just need to mark it as done. 6 people did it. More people have done it, but some people just didn't remember to mark it as done. You must mark it as done anytime you complete something. That's the way that I'm checking things off. So now I'm going to show you what it will look like for online learning starting tomorrow. This has not been posted on Google Classroom yet. This will be posted at 8:30 a.m. tomorrow, but I'll give you a sneak peek. it will look pretty much like this every day. So for the day, it's an assignment. You go through this assignment, these activities at your own pace. So there's always going to be community connection. You're going to watch the morning message video and answer the question on the Google Classroom stream. The morning message video will be attached. Then we've got read aloud. You can join our meeting at 10. That's the only scheduled thing. There's the information for the Zoom meeting. Then the rest is on your own. Reading. Watch the attached mini lesson. Write your reading success plan. This is information you'll learn about in the mini lesson. When you use the digital reading notebook, it's in reading materials, like I just said, and then you read for 30 or more minutes. For writing, you'll watch mini lesson, then you'll learn what to do from the mini lesson, and you'll follow the directions in number 2. Working on the brainstorming topic, work on brainstorming your topic and write a flash draft on that, and the assignment is in writing materials. For math, there's no lesson. Those are on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So you'll just do Dreambox or Khan Academy for 30 minutes. I've listed the people who I'll be meeting with that day. And then when you're all done with all of that, you need to click Mark as done. Now, sometimes I'll have a Google form on that list. I'm not going to on the first day because we're getting to know our schedule. This will pretty much be the same thing this will be the same Monday and Wednesday, and then Tuesday and Thursday I'll have math and science. Now, this is when I would probably pause and say, what questions do you have? So if you have any questions, I want you to either email them to me or comment on Google Classroom on the post, because I think it's really important that we understand how to use this. And I really didn't want to do an assignment for each thing, like an assignment for reading, an assignment for writing, an assignment for math. I think that would be a lot for us to manage. But I may add that in if we feel like this isn't working. So basically, you would have this is like your big to-do list for the day. And when you finish all of this work, you go back into Google Classroom and you mark it as done.